mcKrawlers, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys the wiring on my Minecraft smallest piston house version 1. If you guys don't remember this, basically I had this little button down here, and this was an extremely small piston house. Looks very tiny. It's 4 tall, and has a 5x5 footprint on the surface. You press the button, and then it opens up to the entrance, which kind of lowers you by 1 more block, so kind of gives you a nice pathway here. As you walk in, you got your eggs, and then you have your enchant. Your enchant goes up to level 30. Over here, we have what was intended to look like speakers. Not sure if anybody picked up on that in the cinematic video. Then that button closes the door, but also opens it up for a record player. This button over here opens up these 2 blocks. It shows the bed here and a trap chest. Now the trap chest, when you open it up and then you close it, when you close it, activates a T flip-flop and then lowers these 2 down here. This brings us to the furnace, the crafting bench, and the bread maker. The bread maker is very cool. We turn that sucker on. I believe this is as small as you can make, small and as fast as you can make a bread maker like this, with 1 dispenser. My goal with this was to make it as fast as possible with a single dispenser. So, and those are all the features. Here's your lighting. The only thing I really wanted in here, but that wasn't able to really get, was a light switch. I really wanted, you know, a light to be able to get toggled on and off or get pushed in with a piston, but I could not find the room. So I may do some reorganizing for version 2 and what have you. Also, guys, if you notice that I can open and close this to close these 2 right here, or I can come over here, click this button, and that'll actually close all 4 over here. So it's really nice. And then you just click this button and you're on your way back out. And that freaking out stuff, I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's been doing that a lot lately. Now I would love to go down here. Oops. Love to go down here and show you guys all this wiring, but as you can see, it looks a little crazy, sort of cramped, so I'm not going to do it. So what I did was I took all of that and I moved it over here. So now what you guys are looking at, this is all of it. This is everything that the smallest piston house has in it. That was weird. Did I pick that up? I think I did. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Now, all the wiring, everything fits in a nice little neat area. All the wiring below the surface fits in an 11 by 11 by 7 area. So from here to that green block right there is 7 down, and then it's 11 by 11. I think this is fairly compact, you know, considering what all this does, but you know, who knows. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the wiring real quick and kind of show you what's going on and how it's all working. And chicken's getting out. That's a new one. I think I must have messed up, brought a chicken over here or something. Get out of here, chicken. Get out of here, chicken. Okay, so for starters, let's start with the door. This is your input right here. Okay, that's hooked up to a T flip-flop, and in that T flip-flop we have a block swapper here for this grass block. We have 1 piston just pushing up this grass block, so when it's in the down position, that's open. And then over here we have a double piston extender. That's what this pink wiring is. And all of this is all running on this single T flip-flop right down here. This is a very wonky T flip-flop. Basically, it's this redstone torch, these pistons. So redstone torch, these pistons. Because of how I had to build it, it's a little bit on the wonky side, but it works just like these do right here. If you guys remember, here, let me find the other one, the easy one, right here. See, like this purple one, you know, redstone on top, torches on the side, and pistons here. So it's basically the same thing. And okay, so like I said, that's your input. So when I press it, the block swapper is going to swap that out with the half slab. Then that piston is going to pull that block down, and the double piston extender will retract. So you can kind of see that going here, like that. And it's a fairly decently timed animation, so it's pretty nice too. Okay, and then next is, once we get on the inside, is this button right here. Now what this one does, this closes everything up and it opens up this block for the record player. So that wiring is coming off of this blue wiring here. So behind that block right there's the button. So it's coming off over here, it goes through here, through this, and into this. This is not the original wiring, which you'll find underneath there. I did it this way to compact it. So unfortunately we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks before it actually gets to it. Originally I just had it moved out this way, over and around, so it was fairly instant. But I did it this way just to keep it within that 11 by 11 framing, so to speak. Now, this yellow wiring right here, this one comes up all the way around and goes right to that piston. That's the piston that, that's the piston that retracts so that we can get to that record player. You guys can see that here. Even though it's on a 4-tick delay, it's still fairly quickly. And there's the record player. So let me go ahead and open this up. Next is this button. This button triggers a T flip-flop over here, which will then power these two pistons right here, and that will pull them down. So we're in the on right now. It'll turn it off. Those two blocks will come down, exposing our bed and exposing our let me go ahead and press it. So it's exposing our bed and our trap chest. Now our trap chest, how that's working is the way a trap chest works. When you power it, you can power the block below it. Kind of works the same way as just putting power into a block with a repeater. You know, it powers everything on the outsides, or putting a redstone torch underneath it. You know, it powers it. So I'm getting power into that block, and then I'm pulling it out here. Now the reason I have this redstone thingy here, why did I have that thingy there? I don't know why I have that there. Oh, it's because of this block. If I don't do it that way, then this block right here shoots up. So that's why I have that. I was like, why did I do that? So yeah, and then, but I don't know why I have the repeater on there. Oh, I have the delay so that when I close it, I have time to look left and show the animation of it moving. That's what it was. Oh my god, I'm brain farting. Anyways, so that goes into a T flip-flop, and that powers it right there. So what that T-flop also does is comes down here, goes into this little system. It's a horrible system I have set up right here for the two blocks. It really is a ridiculous system, but it works. And then from there, I have a system set up so that when you press the other button over there, it'll close both. Basically, all I'm doing is setting up an AND gate right here. I know it looks a little funky, but believe it or not, this is all an AND gate. So basically, when this is on already, if this is on, then and then I hit that button, then this T flip-flop right here will turn on. But if it's off, then this T flip-flop will not turn on. This way it doesn't get all wonky, and then one turning on, one turning off, all crazy times. And this way I also don't have to keep clicking the or keep opening the chest just to close that section. So it closes them both so this button right here closes both these sections at the same time. So you guys can see that this works as well. Alright, now the next thing I want to get to you guys is this guy right here. Now this guy is really awesome. I'd love to be able to just show it to you separately, but I'm going to show you one thing here real quick. And what I'm going to show you is the really cool pulse generator thing. Yeah, there we go. Pulse generator. And I don't know if anybody's ever made this. Oh my god. Started yawning. Just got home from work, guys. Yeah, so I'm not sure if anybody's ever made this before. I'm sure they have, but super simple pulse generator right there. Doesn't get any easier than that. Just to stop it, all you got to do is power that redstone or power that piston. Doesn't matter. And then that will remove the block here, and that'll lock it from being you know, being what it is, whatever. So yeah, and so all I did was I hooked that. Calm down. I hooked that up to this guy right here, which is my dispenser. So this pulse generator is hooked up to a dispenser. Now let me see if I can show you guys what this little puppy's doing. I actually have it like this, and then I have a block like this, so you guys can hear it going. So every time it pulses, it goes, which is really nice. Really nice. So it works. Love it. Very, very simple. Then from there, I have a piston below, and above the piston, or sticky piston, I should say, sticky piston below, and above it is tilled dirt. Now that pulls down. Now I didn't do as simple as it just pulling down, going back up, down, up on a simple clock. I used a very specific clock. Let me bring this out. Used a very specific clock for this. Let me show you guys this. It's pretty much a 3x3 area clock. There's not much you can do about making it less. But let's see if I can show you guys that real quick. And then you just put power into it here. So you can see it's a really simple clock. Now what I did was, let's pretend. Should I do it this way? No, let's do it over here. Let's do this. So I have my piston here, like this. Alright, and then from there I have, let's see, am I doing this right? This. Yeah, okay. So basically what this does, okay, you guys can see here that the piston is going up and down. It goes up for the same amount of length that it goes down. Now what I wanted is I wanted it to go up, but I wanted it to stay up longer than it did down. Okay, so what I did was I extended the length of it being up and reduced the length of it being on its downtime, simply by using a repeater set to 4 and just repowering it. So although I'm not really showing the wiring too much in here because it's a little crazy about the way I did it, just because I had to invert it with a torch and all this other weird stuff, but this is basically it right here. So from here we just have a piece of dirt tilled on top. Let me grab a piece of dirt. Like that. So you're just, yeah, like this. Very simple. So it stays up longer than it stays down. This way you don't have any complications, and it's as fast as it could possibly go. So hook this baby up to that baby, and you got yourself a bread maker. It's that simple. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Alright guys, so that is all the wiring. Everything just goes off this T flip-flop right here from that button. So it's that flippin' simple, guys. It's that easy. There you have it. That's all the wiring. I don't know what else to show you guys, but yeah, that should be everything. Anyways, guys, if you guys haven't watched the other video, go ahead and hop over there, check it out, give it a like, thumbs up, all of that good shit. And as always, guys, keep crawling and peace out.